bad is it, Tom?
Fortunately, there's no open wound.
Stubborn little guy. Warned him the horse was dangerous. He could have been killed.
Well, he'll have to stay in bed for a few days. Too bad there are no women folks around. He'll need care.
How about that young woman who took over the old Cranford place?
You mean the new school teacher, Miss Watkins?
Yeah. She looks like a right friendly young lady. Maybe she'll lend us a hand.
We hardly know her, Pete.
Well, this is one chance to get acquainted. I'll ride over and ask her.
Good. Now, just keep him warm, and I'll drop by a little later in the day. Oh, don't bother to see me out, Jim. I know my way.
Thanks, Tom.
Bye.
Wonder if I made a mistake, Pete. Bit off more than I can chew.
Yeah, he's got a wild streak in him, just like that stallion.
He's not a bad boy. Just a little mixed up and kind of lost.
You ask me, they both need their ears pinned back.
Well, young fella, you nearly got yourself killed. I warned you to stay away from that horse.
He didn't mean to do it. It was that other fella he was after.
You mean Bart?
That's the one. He was going to beat him, and I tried to stop him.
Joey, I thought we agreed to level with each other.
Sure, Mr. Jim. I'm leveling with you.
Maybe it was that cloud on the head that got your memory a little foggy. You were in the corral when Bart first saw you.
No, sir. Honest, I wasn't. I was outside the fence, just talking to the horse.
Joey, trying to put the blame on somebody else is worse than snitching. Now, what really happened is that Bart came into the corral with a whip just in time to keep the horse from killing you. And what's more, your disobedience cost me the best stallion I ever had. Now, you think it over. When you're ready to tell the truth, I'll listen to you. Joey, what we say to each other is always on the level. On the level. On the level. On the level. Hello, Miss Watkins.
Hello.
Mighty nice of you to come over and help us like this.
What else are neighbors for?
How is he?
Oh, much better. I'm fixing him a little soup.
Think he'll eat it?
Well, I hope so. He should have some nourishment.
Still balky, huh?
Well, I'm afraid he's not very well adjusted.
Yeah, he's contrary, all right. Probably why he went into the corral, because I told him not to.
Well, I don't suppose anyone's paid much attention to him since his mother died. Neglect does things to children. Like horses, they need love and affection to bring out the best in them.
You seem to know a lot about children.
Well, I should. Raised 4 of them.
You what?
Oh, my brothers and sisters. My father was left alone with the 5 of us.
Oh.
Are you sure you were right about what happened at the corral?
Of course I'm sure. Why?
Oh, you can usually tell when a boy is really hurt inside and not just pretending.
Maybe. Maybe with kids like your younger brothers, but not with Joey. Joey's different. Joey was knocking around the city streets by the time he was old enough to walk. Kids like that learn how to cover up mighty early.
Oh, I wouldn't be too sure it's the same with Joey. It looks to me like a case of a broken heart. His idol suddenly turned up with clay feet.
You mean just because I didn't believe him?
That would be enough, wouldn't it?
Well, maybe I better have a little talk with him. Mr. Jim, I told you the truth and you wouldn't believe me, so I better go back where I belong, Joey. I guess you were right. Maybe I've got a lot to learn about kids.
After chow, we'll cut out the big gray and the buckskin pony and brand him.
Bart won't be here for chow. Here's your month's pay. Now saddle up your horse and get moving. You're fired. For what? To keep me from going to jail for manslaughter. Read this. Looks to me like I got my liars mixed up. Now go on.
be scared. It's only me. I'm your friend. I know you didn't mean to be me. What's the matter, fella? You hurt bad? Take it easy. Don't do nothing foolish like trying to get up. Gosh, that's a bad cut. Now you stay right here. I'm going to get help. Mr. Jim! Mr. Jim!
I'm looking all over for you, Joey.
Are you all right? Sure Fury ain't. He's hurt bad. Way over there.
Come on, show us the way.
Well, what do you know?
Yeah, you know me, don't you? You'd like to trample me down and sink those teeth in me, wouldn't you? Well, here's something you don't know. I'm the doctor who's going to heal those wounds. And then your suffering once and for all. Oh, pal. This is where the best of friends must part.
Now behave yourself. I told you I'd bring help.
It's a bad cut, but the bleeding stopped. I think it'll be okay if we can get him to the doctor's trailer.
I'll go for him.
Sure he'll be all right, Mr. Jim?
I think he will, with you taking care of him, Joey.
You mean you trust me to look out for him?
I think I trust you with everything I have. I'm sorry I ever doubted you.
Gee, you hear that, Fury? Me and you gonna stick together every minute till you're all well.
What's the verdict, Doc?
With proper care, he'll be as good as new. Not even a scar. But he'll need constant watching for at least a week to keep him off his feet.
Don't worry about that, Doc. I'll take care of him every minute, day and night.
Well, Fury couldn't be in any better hands than that, Jim.
That's right, Doc. Horses know who their friends are. You can't fool them. All right, Joey. I'll bring in your mattress and bedding.
Now see that you don't go hungry.
And I'll dig out my old guitar and sing you both to sleep.
You hear that, Fury? I'm gonna take good care of you.